Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Silent Hill 2 Remake. Last time we started off the video finding Maria, who was behind a cell door. We went through and we found out that she had died again. And it wasn't really clear what was up. She was kind of covered in blood, a little bit of blood on her face, on her hand, and it wasn't really apparent what killed her. And as James was kind of like, consoling himself, he almost too quickly kind of snapped out of it and reminded himself that he's here for Mary. Kind of cold, I know. Moving further ahead, we ran into Eddie, who had killed a person yet again, and we got into a fight with him, and he kind of went a little too nutso, a little too Looney Tunes, and we got into a fight, and we killed our first actual human. That's what it seems like. Our first person. We got out, and somehow we were back in the town of Silent Hill. Right in front of the lake. Still foggy. So we got into the boat and rode all across the lake to the other side to where we are now, which is the Lakeview Hotel. We found Laura in here, who said that there was another letter from Mary to James, which she has lost, and went off to find it. And James also had marked on the map, if you can see here, in the third floor, waiting for you. Sorry, James didn't mark it. We found the map like this. On the third floor, there was writing, waiting for you. So, that's where we're at right now. We're in the middle of a bunch of puzzles. And we have a key to a bunch of rooms. First one is 202. No. Don't do it. 202 was here. Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the sweetest of them all? Peel away the shiny skin, see the rotting flesh within. Okay. So... Oh. We put the pieces of the thing. I see. Oops. That looks like it goes there. No. There. Whoops. There we go. And then this last piece. Why can I not pick this last piece up? It says inventory. It won't let me pick up this last piece. Well, I guess let's put the apple in first. Or I can't. That is weird. Why can I not pick up that piece? Is it a glitch? Oh, we're missing it. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm an idiot. So we're missing that piece. What's showing is like the ghost of the space, the highlight of the space. Okay. Oh, okay. It was right there. And it's weird that they would have like just the missing piece like right there. Okay. So we want the rotten one. Okay, before we go in there. So I don't get it. What do we do? Oh, it's done. But there's something on the other side. Oh, I see. I get it, I get it, I get it. This room was empty before. Snow White figurine. Okay. Yeah, if you guys recall, this room was like empty. There was nothing here. It was literally just this table. What? Oh, lovely. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay, you know what? Turn around, maybe? Yeah, not so goddamn fucking tough now, are ya? You don't have your numbers anymore. So did they destroy all these lights? Guess it did. Alright. So now we go back downstairs. Oh my god. They destroyed the shit out of this place. It wasn't like this before. So we dropped the book in this room here. Yeah, right there. Can opener. Interesting. I wonder if we could have shot it from up here. Oh well. Something to note for next time. So the other key we had was 107. And 107 is that way. Yeah. I thought it was going to be one of those spider things. So wait, did they break out of this room? They might have. It was already open. Anyways. So 107 is... Fuck me. Fucking mannequins. Swear to God. I'm gonna clear the room first and then I'm gonna look around. I hear something. Sounds like it's outside though. But I don't care. I'm gonna look inside first. Note to staff, and while you're at it, be sure to sweep up the leaves out in the garden. Then you can get back to the fireplace. Okay, so garden. Got it. Alright. Oh, it's a nurse. Nurses I can deal with. Hey, lovely. Hey, beautiful. I swear I dodged. Oh, there's more. I saw you. I fucking see you. You know, these kind of grunts and everything, they're not very nice. Not in polite society. How far back do I have to move? I can't tell you how many times I could have avoided a hit from these fucking mannequins. There's something in here. I know there's something in here. Okay, maybe not. Oh, fireplace key. Nice. What is this? What are you? What the hell are you doing? Was that thing just like fucking the leaves? I don't want to know. Is that one I killed? Yeah, that's the one I killed. Just making sure. Okay, and we saw a picture of this as well. Okay, I think we cleared the outside area. I think. Sure, seems like it. Right, we wanted to go upstairs. Yeah. Let's go through here. We'll take the scenic route. See? Much nicer out here than it is inside the goddamn... We never checked down there, did we? I completely forgot about this area. Oh my god, it's pitch black. Okay. Is there a wall here? Yeah. Anything hiding? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Nothing in here. Note to staff, be sure to clean up the fireplace in the conference room. Yeah, I know. Too little, too late. So literally nothing in here, except for that note. Can't go there. Okay, so we need a key to the Venus room? Is that what it was called? The Venus Tears Bar. Okay, to the conference room. Someone's awake. Sorry guys, the game messed up on me again too. Okay, fireplace key.
God damn it.
What in the fuck? Jesus Christ. Look at how its toes are curled up, man. That's fucked up. Okay, that was creepy. Yes, I know I may have mentioned before they look like lips. Looks like a fucking fleshlight. So we probably didn't even need to fight this thing. Probably just could have lured it there and then made our way through and never had to fight it. Jesus Christ. Oh. Huh. Have we not been here? Guess not. Oh, lovely. Yeah, checking for mannequins. Oh, this is the bloodied room. Blood red paint. Uh-huh, sure it is. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. What's in it? An open can full of red paint. That's it? Do we have to paint something red? I thought it was going to be like the last music box piece. Okay, which floor are we again? We're third floor. Okay, so there's still a vanity mirror. I guess maybe we need to paint it red? I don't remember this vanity mirror. Oh, yes, I do. There's a bulb. We need to get a bulb for it. Ah, so we need to find a bulb. Because there was red in the bulb. We need to get the bulb and, like, dip it in red. In the red paint. But where do we find this bulb? Combined with, yeah, we need a bulb. Well, we still have an apple. No, we don't. Useful for cutting through chains. So maybe this is something we need to do outside. Yeah, because it showed chains on the picture, didn't it? Okay. So we'll need to explore outside. This way. Is there anywhere out here? Is there a different map out here? Yeah. Is there anywhere we didn't look? Gate. There's literally a gate right here. Bolt cutters. There we go. Large one of the West, tempted by the lure's appeal, failed to resist it. There's a bulb. Yeah, I know, I saw that. So let's go back to that room. I don't like that. It's behind that brick wall. Are we gonna open? Oh man. Okay. Okay. So now we put the red bulb there. Love and lust. So employee elevator. Anyways, I'm gonna save. So we haven't done that in a while. So where is the employee elevator? On the other side. Alright. Yeah, we don't need to go there. Employee elevator, here we go. Oh no, I completely forgot about this. Weight limit is 1 person. You literally have to empty your entire inventory. And that means everything. Yes, everything. Oh, fuck. In the original, there was like maybe a few monsters. Hopefully, in this one, it's not as bad. Okay, it's worse. It's worse than the goddamn original. Fuck. Yeah, I don't even have a flashlight. Okay, what is this? It's okay, it'll lose interest in me in a minute. Okay, so it can't come in the rooms, which means I can unlock these doors. Oops. Red gemstone, okay. Is that a mirror? No. Okay, so what? I thought that was a monster for a second. The chandelier. Oh, thank God there's a map. I'm Johnny, one hot guy. Okay. Okay, they can't see in here. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Oh, there's a safe combination. Okay, so there's a room right across. Yeah, you go that way. Sorry, I've been saying much, guys. I'm pretty tense again. This fucking game. This goddamn fucking game. Oh, that's a lovely picture. Two bunnies. We like bunnies, don't we? Bunnies remind us of Laura, who's a brat to us. Mostly. What is that? Lovely. This is an actual monster. I can't fight, right? Yeah. No. Okay, move, move, move! Nothing here. Okay, great. Interact with bread. That was the achievement. I don't know what it meant. Is there anything else here? There's nothing else here. Go, 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 go. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this thing to come by and then leave. Alright, where haven't I been? I can't go there. So I've been able to exit the laundry room and the stairs, I guess? Fuck. Shit. Oh, lovely. Okay, nothing works. It just won't wash off order new sheets. Alright. I think I've got all the gems. Okay. I don't know what symbol I'm making. I'm wondering if those are like people or something. No, that should be that. 7414. We saw a keypad somewhere, didn't we? Right. Safe. Videotape and basement key. Okay. Yeah, I'll fucking take them. No. Hey, you keep going. Oh, thank God I'm out of there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where am I now? Oh, fuck you. Okay. Pump valve. My game just froze, but that is okay. So we need to go either to the liquor storage or the boiler room. Liquor room it is. And that's how we go to the boiler room. Okay. There's nothing in here that I can see. Nope. Oh, my luck, there's going to be another monster here. Jesus, I can't see anything. What is that? Oh. Venus spark. Okay. Don't know what that was. Oh. I need the valve again. Go, go, go. Don't let him see ya. Okay. Oh no, what now? So if we're gonna be electrocuted. Okay, no, it's not. What is this? Better leave. Oh, and the final music box piece. Little Mermaid. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Not a bad idea. Okay. So what we need to do is go straight up to the second floor elevator room. Don't interact with anything or with anyone. Just grab your shit. This place is looking more and more... Why is this door open? Can you imagine if we got back and nothing was there? Someone had taken everything. Oh, I feel so much better. Okay. Yeah, this place is looking more and more disheveled, eh? Alright, so let's put these 3 pieces in. That looks like Little Mermaid. And that looks like Cinderella. That looks okay. That looks okay. That goes there, goes there. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. In a slumber deep, in a poisoned sleep, on a bed of stone, dreamless all alone. And so she wept in silence, with no prince to marry, her life to be forfeit, heartbroken and solitary. When the clock would strike into the dead of night, hastily she would delve, all alone by herself. I don't know what's going on. Do we just do this one at a time? Oh, we have to turn a certain amount of times. I see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what 4 gives us. So maybe 2? Let's try 2. Okay, just 1. Okay, so 1. Where's my notebook? Okay. So let's see how many times we do this one. Let's start with 4. That one will probably be 1. Oh, shit. Okay, so 1 as well. 3, 4. Is it just one across the board? I guess it literally is just one across the board. What kind of puzzle was that? Third floor. Yeah, this is the same music from the original. Okay, to the third floor we go. And the music's following us too. I still maintain the bolt cutter should have opened this. Why would there even be a gate here? What is this? Oh, this is the observation room. Here we go, guys. If you look at the map, this is where Mary's waiting for us. Truly special. Reach room 312. Well, Mary's not here. Might be in the bathroom. We don't know. Okay. So, for those of you who are super young, well, when I say super young, for those of you that are under 20, probably won't know what this is. This is a VHS. And they play videotapes. Here we go, guys. Let's see what's going on.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
Hey, there you are. Do you know where Mary is? Come on. Talk to me.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's the truth.
She died because she was sick.
I killed her.
Killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. Mary, you know, isn't here.
James!
Mary?
James! Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please, come to me. Do you hate me? Please, why won't you come?
But where? Where are you?
You're so close now. Please, don't give up. Don't leave me out here, James! James!
A lot to unravel in that, isn't there? So, in case you couldn't see what exactly was going on, when it cut to like Mary's like head, like outside of the hotel scene, it was cutting to Mary on what you can presume was a bed. And James basically grabbed a pillow and smothered her. That's how he killed her. Why did he do it? We're gonna find out. This place changed right in front of us, eh? But yeah, heavy scene. I think this was my first... Sorry, I'm just ambient. Something I heard was scuttering. This was the first time when I played the original that I ever encountered a plot twist like this. Other than like, Luke, I'm your father, I guess. Or he doesn't actually say that, but you know what I mean. So we have to go through there. Is there anything here? No. In the original, this segment of Silent Hill, like the Otherworld, I mean, the Otherworld Hotel is not that long. Like, we are literally in, like, the home stretch. An hour or 3, yeah. We'll get this done within the next half hour, I would think. Unless, again, Bloober just expanded on this. But as you can see, we can't even go back down to, like, the second floor if we wanted to. And it doesn't look like there's even any monsters here. Oh. Well, we'll go here first, I guess. One shotgun shell, really? Where are we? We just did a complete U-turn, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, we can't go in there. And this place has seen better days, huh? It's gonna crash down behind us. Guess we'll go here first. And that's blocked off. You know what's funny? I think out of all the like Otherworld locations we've been to, this area seems the most striking to me. I think it's because there's actually like light coming in from the windows. Still can't get it right. Can't read what it says in the picture. It's like, it's a mirror image, right? Yeah, I don't think I can climb on top of anything. I think it was literally just for me to move that that thing. There's a question mark here. Oh, I missed this area. I mean, I'll take the syringe. For sure. Why is there a question mark? Do I have to push that there? Maybe this is how I drop down to a different floor. Okay, before I do that, let me check in here. Because it might drop me down with it. There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous. Yeah, you could say that. You can say that again, rather. Okay. Wash yourselves, make yourselves clean. Remove the evil of your deeds from my sight. Guessing that's a quote from the Bible. From the old good book. The good old book. Everything sounds squishy. Well, I guess it is all wet. They're giving us a save. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's very interesting. And I'll mention why in a bit. Well, that tape recorder actually involves why James smothered Mary. And I'm surprised that they haven't revealed it yet, because they did already in the original game. Is this locked? It is indeed locked. They're really making us go the long way around, eh? Like the really long way around. There's a mannequin in here, I swear to fucking God. So let's climb up there. So that's where we need to go, the elevator. Yeah, where were you looking at, James? Here we go.
If there's any wisdom to be had at all.
I wanted to see if there was anything new.
Will not be cured. All that suffering. I am no longer sure if it was of any use. If it meant anything at all. I can't say if this newfound understanding, if there's any wisdom to be had in all that happened. I suppose that's for you to learn.
So some of you are also probably asking why this place looks like this and why there's no monsters. Very excellent questions. And I will reveal everything later. We're on the second floor, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to go to the basement. Oh, that's deep. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. So far, this is a little bit different from the original. I mean, I'll keep saving, but... They really don't want to give me any shotgun shells, eh? Well, I say that, and there it is. And only 4. Okay, I got 33. I got a respectable amount. This area could definitely have been shortened, I feel like. This is too much. It's Angela.
Mama? Mama! I was looking for you. You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama. What's wrong? Wait. You're not my mama. It's you.
I'm sorry, Angela. I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No, Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me? Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back the knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
So that is the last we see of Angela. She gives in to her demons. She basically stays in there and, burns. And it's incredibly tragic. Out of everyone's story in this game, I guess between the side characters like Eddie and Angela, Angela's story is incredibly tragic. Because she's someone who doesn't even believe she needs to be saved. Like, she doesn't deserve it. It's incredibly tragic. What the fuck was that? Is that a monster? take care of this thing first. Oh. Huh. Interesting. This did not happen in the original. 312 to be cleared out. No one's returning. It's Mary's room. It's gonna die as well. Good fucking riddance, I say. Oh, where's legs? Was this legs? This was not legs. This was the spider one. Ooh, that's a pyramid head door. Yep. Do we have a map? We do have a map. We are nowhere. We're just north of the map. Yep, that was in the original too. It's basically like save. Alright guys, before we go through the door, I'm going to take a very, very, very quick break. Because I've been sitting here for a couple of hours now. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this.
James!
Leave her alone. Leave us both the hell alone. I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore. I'm ready.
Yes, we are in fact about to fight 2 pyramid heads. Oh shit. Fuck. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Move. Oh fuck. Not what I wanted. I wanted the shotgun. Come on, man. Oh, thank God. Doom are tough. Obsolete. Destroy what you don't need. Scarlet egg. And a rust-colored egg. What do we need those for? Need him to get out of the room. So let's go on this side. There we go. Oof, that was a fight. Went through a lot of ammo, but that's okay. Ooh, okay, here we go.
What do you want, James? Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already. Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me. But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me. Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait. Please. Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not gonna die. Help me.
It's very haunting, eh? Very. So in case you didn't get it yet, actually I'll save it till later. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh. Shape forces the mind. Okay. No, we can't go down there. Look at this, man. Make sure. Yep. Shit, let's get the rifle ready. Actually, we'll start off with a handgun.
Mary? I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
No.
What?
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go. I can't!
Oh boy. Here we go. Why do they always have to have tentacles? Oh, this is new. fucking kidding me with this.
James.
James. James.
That part of me defeat her.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah. You did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
What is this?
It's what you've been looking for. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. That's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon, so that you remember me for who I was, and not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself and for others. Like you did for me. James, you made me happy.
Okay. This is the classic Sound Hill 2 theme. It's done a little bit differently, but it's pretty good. So yeah. Okay, so for those of you that don't really understand what happened, James killed Maria. James killed Mary, not Maria. And the reason for that is because she had some kind of disease. It's never really clear what kind of disease she had. If she had like cancer or like some flesh-eating virus that I don't know what could cause, blemishes and lesions like that on skin. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. It doesn't matter what the disease is. She's dying. And James basically kills her. And you would think it's because yeah, because he was like, he didn't like her, or like, at first you don't know why he killed her. The tape that I saw that I said like, that's interesting, and then I said I'll mention it later. That tape is basically a recording between the doctor and James and Maria, basically saying like, you have this disease and unfortunately it's incurable. That's when you first know, that's when you first realize like what happened. Okay. So you eventually think that like, yeah, like James killed Mary, but why did he kill her? Because she was suffering, yes, and he wanted to end her suffering, yes, but also because, as he said, he wanted his life back. He felt like he was spending his life. I mean, I've never been in that situation. I don't know, but if you're taking care of someone that is sick, or God knows how long, months, years, you eventually want your life back. You know what I mean? You want that, according to his logic. You feel trapped. You know, like you're not living life to your potential. All you're doing is waking up and taking care of this other person that can't even get out of bed. So that's why he killed her. And that's why he's in Silent Hill. That's why the town called him, because he is racked with guilt. You know, James is he's meant to be a sympathetic character. He's meant to be, you know, someone who did something terrible, but you can relate as to why that person would do that. You can understand that, right? And yeah, that's why he's in town. So as to the letter that James got, I should have checked it afterwards. Because the thing is that James, he believes he has this letter. Like he has this letter, right? And that's what called him to the town. Very late in the game, it disappears from your inventory. And it's the letter that Laura has. And even Laura, like, she just turned 8 last week. And Mary mentioned, like, happy birthday, Laura, happy 8th birthday in the letter, even though she was supposedly died years ago. What happened there? There's no clear answer to it. It's never been confirmed, but the ongoing theory is that James, this whole thing happened, James killing Mary, happened very, very recently, as in the last couple of days. On top of that, there's kind of a conspiracy theory that Mary is actually in the car. The corpse of Mary is in the car that you drove up in to Silent Hill. The director of the game, what was his name? Masahiro Ito, I believe. He said like everyone believed like she's in the trunk of the car, and he basically kind of confirmed like she's not in the trunk of the car. So everyone believes like, okay, she's in the back seat. He never confirmed she's not in the car. He said she's not in the trunk of the car. So that's the ongoing theory with that. So going back to the letter disappearing and everything, and even why later on, like in the hotel, why everything looks, you know, completely run down, like it completely abandoned, no one's been there for possibly decades at that point, is because James is finally seeing reality for what it is. So combat challenge, standard, hard, we got the leave ending. So there's 8 endings to this game, 8 different endings. The original had 5 or 6. I believe there was 3 endings you can get, 2 joke endings, and a hidden ending. I don't know what the 8 are here. I have no idea. I don't know what Bloober could have added. So total playing time, 18.5 hours. Distance traveled. I mean, I had to kind of play the last bit again in the last video, so about 18 hours. Distance traveled, 54 kilometers. Consumables picked up, 453. Notes picked up, 67. Number of times tried to open locked doors, 404. Number of times checked the map, 417. We got lost quite a bit. Switch tab. And total enemies killed, 412. We like our 400s. Enemies killed by shooting, 79. Enemies killed by fighting, 333. Total damage I received, 4,840. I don't know what that means. These are just numbers. You received 4,840 damage. Okay, thanks. Favorite weapon was a steel pipe. Number of shots fired, 825. 174. We've only died 2 times. That's actually pretty good. Number of dodges, 709. You have gained access to New Game Plus, where you can play with access to additional items, graphic modes, and endings. Yeah, so New Game Plus, the other games had New Game Plus as well. And they basically give you, like, instead of a steel pipe, like, you can get a chainsaw. You know what I mean? Which actually does a hell of a lot more damage. You got to find it. I don't think it just starts in your inventory. You have to find it. I believe... Was there also a katana? Maybe that was the first game I'm thinking of. Graphic modes and endings. Yeah, this is our view now. Settings, no. So, yeah. That's so James is finally seeing the world for what it really is. The fog and the other world are just basically his distorted, I mean, Silent Hill distorting his reality, obviously. But when he comes to terms, when he watches the video and comes to terms with what he's done, the veneer of that, like, Silent Hill's put on his reality shatters. So he finally sees everything for what they are. So where he was, the hotel was actually completely run down. How he got around in it, we don't know. In his mind's eye, he was just walking through, but in reality, he was probably just like crawling through shit. Again, that's the theory as to why, you know, everything changed like that. So, yeah. There's a whole lot more to this game, which I'm not going to get into at this point. One thing I will say, this video is already 2 hours long. So I did also want, for those of you that are interested, I wanted to make, I initially wanted to make a separate video on, you know, the differences that I find between the games, you know, the pros and cons, that kind of thing. And I actually made a list. I'm going to go through it now. I'm not going to make a separate video. For those of you that are not interested, you know, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm not going to go through the whole 8 endings on camera. I'm not going to do it. I'll do it on my own time. As like in terms of Silent Hill 2, I'm basically done, unless they eventually come out with the side expansion that the Xbox version had called Born from a Wish, which was Maria's story prior to meeting James. When I say prior, I mean like exactly prior to meeting James. Which was all in all about like hour and a half, 2 hours long. I don't think Bloober is going to be working on it, and they already announced like their next game, Chronos, The New Dawn. So they said, I think they said they were done with Silent Hill, like completely. So I don't think they're going to be working on that. So what that means is, again, I'm done with Silent Hill 2 in terms of this channel. I really appreciate you guys watching. For those of you that are interested, feel free to stick around and, you know, I'll let you know my notes. Let me just... Where are my notes here? That one. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about are the positives of this game. The music is phenomenal. Akira Yamaoka was the original composer, and he's back for this game. And some of the music that he's done is he basically just kind of re-recorded. You can tell that it's a re-recording. Other songs, he's like just expanded on it, like added, few instruments here and there, kind of added like more to it. And others, just like the ending theme, it's called the theme of Laura. It's completely like redone. When I say completely redone, like new instruments and everything, it doesn't sound, musically it sounds like the original, but you can clearly tell the two apart. Different types of guitars, different kinds of drums, that kind of thing. You can completely tell it's different. But regardless, phenomenal work. Akira Yamaoka is a genius. He's like Hideo Kojima when it comes to Metal Gear, where like people are like, this guy's just fucking insane, but you kind of like it. You kind of dig Kojima's madness. Akira Yamaoka is the same with Silent Hill music. It's, again, I wouldn't necessarily classify all his work as music, but they're good. I have Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 like CDs. Like the music CDs. I really dig his work. And they're Japanese imports. At the time when I got them, you couldn't get them locally. So I had to like buy them off of eBay back when that was like still a big thing. So no real complaints. The only complaint I really had was in the beginning, in the Silent Hill town, when you're kind of walking around, there was like an ambient music like loop of like, what was it, 45 seconds, and it just got on my nerves. There was like a big flare at the end of the loop, and it just kind of got me every day. Like, it's like, you don't need to be so dramatic. You know what I mean? It's fine. I prefer it, you're entering a foggy town and it's like, it's chilling. Like, you don't need like big flaring music. You just need ambience to kind of support that, Anyways, I'm rambling. Music is great. The game length. So we just saw like 18 and a half hours. The original game could be completed even on your first try, 8-9 hours. This like almost like tripled, more than doubled for sure. But even though it was like so much longer, it felt, the length felt natural. You know what I mean? There were some areas where, yeah, we stayed a little bit too long, like the pacing kind of slowed down a little bit here and there. But I feel like the actual length of the game, the way they expanded everything, the environments, it felt natural. So 18 hours is kind of long for a horror game, but if it's a game as like a cult classic like Silent Hill, you kind of want to pad it out a little bit. 18 hours is too much. I concur with that. Maybe 12, 13 hours would have been better. But again, it wasn't, I felt okay with it. I was fine with it. So the stuff that we, there were scenes where it would kind of look at something and there'd be like a music like dun-dun-dun, and it would just be like a callback to the original Silent Hill, the original Silent Hill 2, which was a really nice touch. I don't know. I mean, what's the point of it? Nothing. It's literally just like, remember this, remember that, remember this puzzle, remember when this fight happened. It's literally just that, and it was nice. It was a nice little callback to like, we acknowledge that this happened, but we're doing it this way. I kind of dig it. It sounds pretentious, but it's really more paying homage to it. Even like Maria's dress, when she makes a comment about like how I would look at it, or even later on after she died, and we went back to the motel, and we saw it, and there was like a blood stain on it. Like, again, call back to like shit like that. The room with the Silent Hill 3 in the motel. That's also like a really cool callback. Shit like that. It's that kind of attention to detail that, again, I said it before, really shows how much of a passion project this was. Not just to like the producers of the game, like to everyone. You know, you can tell a lot of love was put into this game. For better or worse, you know, some things may not jive with everyone, and that's fine. Not everything needs to jive. As long as the overall package of everything works, you know, it all fits together and, you know, is cohesive enough that makes it a fantastic experience, that's all we want. Staying true to the spirit of the original, that's what we want. You know? That and they stuck very, very close to it. Little, you know, detours here and there, but other than that, like, they did a really great job. So, and then my criticisms. So these are more actual gameplay issues. So the range of inactivity, the range of interactivity for items. You know, how many times did I try going up to a fucking desk and like trying to open the door? I'm like clicking, like no matter how much I move the camera, it just wouldn't highlight it, you know? And here's the other thing I've noticed. It's not necessarily the proximity to it. You could be right next to the item and it wouldn't even highlight. Excuse me. The camera also needs to be like centering on it, which I don't know. It's kind of weird. I would much prefer, like, if I was close enough and like at least a third of the camera, if it were like a third of the way I was looking at it, it should be highlightable. It's frustrating at times when you're trying to like open a drawer and it's like, just, come on, like I know I can get it. It's just, come on, let me do it. It's just shit like that. They should have just extended the range of interactivity for items. The combat, I've had my criticisms with the combat, saying it's kind of clunky at times. Even the dodging is clunky at times. It's fine. Like, most of that shit was like my fault. I will totally concede that. But there were times where you saw the monsters, like, you know, there'd be like 3 feet from like James, and they just like slide and then attack. And it's like, come on, man. Even if I dodge to the side and they're doing like a lunge attack, they would like, you know, rubber band towards James, which is kind of cheap. You know, like, you may think that I'm like over, you know, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you think I'm making a bitter thing. Like, go back and watch some of the combats. Like, you'll see, like, I clearly like dodged to the side and they were supposed to lunge, but they kind of like lunged and turned. And it's like, well, if that's the case, how am I supposed to dodge that? Like, what's the point? You know, some attacks you're going to get hit. Fine. But very generous with the items. I will say that. Like, I did not expect to end the game with, how many drinks did I have? Like over 20? Even the syringes. Like, I even all these battles, I still finished the game with like, what, 6 syringes? Like, it's crazy. The ammo, yeah, we depleted a lot, but I kind of went gun heavy towards the bosses, which, you know, you go melee towards like the regular monsters, and you go gun crazy on the bosses. I mean, that's generally, you know, the strategy that most people use. I don't need to wear this anymore. So yeah, that's my issue with that. And the dodging, as I said, it could have been done better. I mean, the alternative is QuickTime, and I don't want QuickTime. It's fine. It's not great. Expect to be frustrated, but, you know, it's not the greatest. The last of my criticisms, is James's hair. And when I say his hair, I mean the hair color. There was a lot of controversy when the first images and first couple of videos of the game came out. James had darker hair. He had more of a brownish hair. Like dirty blonde, like darker blonde. And there was kind of an uproar within the Silent Hill 2 community saying, oh, that's not James's hair color, like it should be lighter, blah, 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 blah. And I was one of the people in the camp, like, who cares? Like, who gives a fuck? So what if he's a dirty blonde character? Like, he doesn't need to be like fucking platinum blonde. Like, especially in a game like this, it's just gonna stand out. And it does. They changed the color to match his hair in like the original game. And I'll throw up images of what his hair was supposed to look like. Like, I'll show what James, like the original James looks like, and then compare. Like, you'll see it. I think the original hair color that they had chosen was fine. They didn't need to change it. It's too much. It's too blonde. There were a lot of times I was kind of pulled out of the video, like the cutscenes, where James's hair is like I'm focusing on something, and then I'm like, oh fuck, James's hair, man. Like it's really pulling me out of the scene. Like, why is it so bright? You know? Not to say that there can't be blondes. Like, I get that. But, like, the original hair color that they had just suited him better. And actually, sorry, I missed this for the positives. The acting, for the most part, was really good. I really liked... So James's actor, really, really well done job. And from what I hear, I think he's actually he's being nominated for something for this game, for some kind of award. I don't know exactly what, but he was nominated, and good for him, because he really did a good job. And Angela as well. I felt like Angela did a really good job as well. I'll admit I didn't like her at first. But the more, like, she grew on me. She grew on me a lot. And before I actually get through too much farther into that, I'll start on the differences of the game. So the original, basically this section, I'm going to be comparing the two games. Okay. I'm not going to spend like an hour doing that. I'm just going to go over like the main stuff. I like this game a lot. There's already huge buzz where it's like the greatest horror game of all time. They said the same thing with Alien Isolation. Literally, like I think IGN has claimed it as like the greatest horror game of all time. Sure. It's very good. It's a very, very good game. But I feel like the original was still better. And I'm not saying it as someone I am biased towards the original game. But overall, I feel like it's a tighter package. It gives the story in a much more concise way. And again, like a lot of the padding that they added in this game, I've said like it felt natural, and that's fine. But the original game also felt natural for what it was. You know, like a tight 8-9 hour experience, which at the time, actually, you know, when the game first came out, like fucking, what was it, 20-25 years ago now, it was pretty long, I think. For a horror game, 8-9 hours was pretty long. Even the controls felt a lot tighter in the original. There was no dodge move that I can remember. There was a strafe, where you can actually kind of just move James sideways. There was no dodge, but you didn't need the dodge, I don't think. Because the controls just felt so much tighter. Even the running, like, there are times here where the running where like James, let's say James is hurt, he's got to go through his whole animation, which takes a long fucking time, and then you gotta keep clicking the button, like the left bumper to run, to activate like the run option, you know. In the original, like you just kind of held it down. Once the animation was done, he would just run. You know, like, it's shit like that that makes the whole experience feel a lot tighter, especially with the controls. The pacing was a lot better. Again, tighter. The story was so much tighter. Pacing was really, really, really well done in the original, where you didn't need you didn't need to expand on it. You didn't need another hour or two. And actually, there wasn't anything I would cut from the original. Maybe a puzzle or two here and there. Maybe some backtracking, but that's also kind of the name of the game as well. Like, there's a little bit of backtracking involved in these kind of games. You know, puzzle-heavy games. And so for the pacing, I want to show the elevator scene. Okay. What I mean by the elevator scene is the scene where Maria is killed by Pyramid Head. Okay, the chase scene. I want to show you the cutscenes to show the pacing, because I did not like the elevator scene, the cutscene in this one, because they didn't linger on it enough. They didn't linger on it at all. I'll show you the remake first, and then I'll show you the original, and then we'll compare.
There! An elevator! Come on, hurry!
So as you can see, like, they kind of, like, you know, the original, they kind of held on that moment for a little while. You know, like, Maria's killed. You know, like, someone who looks just like his wife, sounds exactly like her, except dresses differently. He's been taking care of her, and now she's dead. And he's just like, he's defeated, and you can feel it. The music as well just adds to it beautifully. The way he just like sits in the elevator and just like he's like, what's the point? Like he's struggling to get up. In the remake, like he falls to the floor and he's like, fuck. Okay, well, time to go, I guess. Like they didn't what's the word I'm looking for? Like they didn't it's an important point for James. It's important to his arc, because this is someone who's lost someone dear to him, and now someone again who looks just like her, he's lost her again. This is like heartbreaking. This is like this is supposed to tear someone apart. And they don't focus on it the way they should in this remake. In my opinion, anyway. So in terms of that, I felt like the pacing in a lot of these cutscenes was a lot better. And that actually kind of leads to my next point. If you've ever watched other cutscenes of the original Silent Hill 2, it seems that the acting is kind of off. Okay? People talk in ways like people wouldn't normally talk. They say things they wouldn't normally say. They seem distant and disconnected. And a lot of that is kind of written in this game as well. Like, especially the first time you meet Angela in the cemetery, most of that dialogue, I think they added like a few lines here and there, but all of it was word for word from the original game. Excuse me. But I felt like a lot of stuff they say doesn't really work because it's not natural dialogue. In the original game, it felt like it worked because the game felt more surreal. Again, people felt disconnected. They felt distant. They seemed distant. James especially was distant. He was emotionless throughout the game, for the most part. James in this game conveys a lot of emotion. He's very emotive in this game. In the original one, you can tell he's kind of like, he's not numb, but like he's so, tunnel vision towards his goal. Outside stuff, like, doesn't faze him. Like in the cemetery, like, he's like, I want to find, like, he's like, Silent Hill, like, I want to, like, where's the way to Silent Hill? And she's like, that way. And she's like, it's dangerous. He's like, why? And she's like telling him why, like, oh, like, it's, there's like, what did she say again? Not monsters, but she's like, it's dangerous. And he's like, okay, fine. And then she's like, I'm not lying. He's like, no, I believe you. It's just, I don't care. Like, just completely detached. In this one, James like, I guess I just don't care. I need to find the person I'm looking for. Like in the original, he's just, again, like completely detached, emotionless. Just, I don't care. And you can feel that throughout the entire game and all the cutscenes. And one could argue that it's just the time, like in early 2000s, like that's how it was. Like video game acting wasn't taken seriously. The cutscenes were a lot more rough, shit like that. I argue it's done on purpose, and it adds to the game's overall, like ambience. Again, it seems it's very surreal. A town covered in fog is surreal enough. You know what I mean? Like the shit that you encounter, all this stuff is surreal. Even when James is finally, when he watches the videotape and Laura comes in, he's still disconnected. He's like, at that point, you can tell he's numb. He's like completely, like he's got nothing left in him. Even when like Laura's like, I hate you, and like hits him. In this one, James says, "I'm sorry." I don't believe in the original he even says, "I'm sorry." Like, he just kind of gets up and like looks at the ceiling. He's like, you know, like, again, completely defeated. Someone who is completely racked with guilt. He just can't. He can't comprehend it anymore. He's completely emotional. He's done. You know what I mean? So that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. That's what I mean when I say that shit. That the dialogue felt more natural to that than it does in this game. This game feels a lot more grounded. You know, even with Angela, she seems very detached and distant. In a lot of her cutscenes, which I like a lot. And Eddie, oh my god, Eddie is more maniacal in the original one. Like, let me show you this clip here. I'm going to show you the remake first, and I'm going to show you the original.
Ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head and pow.
Eddie?
Oh, hi, James. Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow. You killed him? But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Like, how much, like, eerie, how much more eerie, like, is Eddie? Like, how much more maniacal is he in the original? Like, if I saw a guy like that, I'd be like I'm, dude, like, fucking, like, I'd be terrified. In the remake, it's like, okay, like, are you okay? Like, well, you know, put the gun down. In the original, I'd be fucking terrified of this guy. Like, he's lost it. He is completely out of his mind. You know, shit like that is what I'm talking about. And the original, I feel like, focuses a little bit more on psychological horror. Again, I feel like it kind of ties into the surreal aspect of the original game. This one, the psychological horror is really well done as well. Especially those fucking mannequins. Because I'm not normally one to get startled by jump scares. Especially, like, the amount of times that I have in this game. Like, those fucking mannequin legs, like, perfect fucking villains in this game. Or, not villains, but enemies in this game. Perfect. Bloober Team, like, for that alone, should win some kind of, like, award. Some AI award, anyway. Not to say they were, like, super smart, but, like, they're hiding. Like, I can't imagine, like, I can't believe half the times, like, I couldn't see them, and they were in plain sight. Like, I'll be watching the footage, during editing, and I'll see, like, all of a sudden, like, a single pop out. I'm like, oh my god, like, and I'd rewind and be like, oh yeah, it was there. And I clearly could have seen it, but I wasn't paying attention to that part. And it's just perfect. Anyways, I'm rambling on so much. We are at, yeah, I've been rambling for about half an hour now. So I'm gonna stop here. Those are my thoughts on the game. Overall, again, fantastic experience. If you guys haven't played it, if you're just watching my playthrough, again, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys spending the time watching my videos, watching me fuck up a lot. But it is worth playing. 100% it is worth playing if you can stomach the jump scares from these mannequins. Bloober Team, like, it's such a shame that they're not going to be working on Silent Hill anymore. like I believe at the time they said they were done with psychological horror in general. Right now this new game that I was talking about, Chronos, I believe they said it was a survival horror game, more akin to like combat based as opposed to like psychological horror. You know what I mean? Like Resident Evil, shit like that. That's what they said, anyways. I don't know. Don't quote me. But we still have some other Silent Hill properties to look forward to. We have Silent Hill F. We have Silent Hill Townfall, which sounds interesting. It seems to be like an anthology series, like episodic, of like different characters in the town of Silent Hill. That's what it seems like. No, we have no idea what it is, but just by the name itself, that's what it kind of sounds like. And Silent Hill F, as I said before, looks like it takes place in like Japan, in like a rural city of Japan. It looks pretty damn good. When they're gonna come out, who the fuck knows? Anyways, I've been rambling on and on and on. One more thing I wanted to mention before I sign off is I've been kind of wanting to do a series on Silent Hill, like an editorial series, like a case study. If you guys aren't aware, I have a video on this channel. Very first video I ever uploaded, by the way. This was also years ago. Called "Is Silent Hill Still Necessary?" It's about a half hour long, and it kind of briefly goes through the horror aspects, like the evolution of the horror in the Silent Hill games, in all the games. I am planning on doing case studies for each game. I don't know when they'll come out, if that's something you guys are interested in. My life is kind of fucked up right now in terms of like separating my work life and my personal life and my recording and editing life. It's the balance is not that great. My personal life is the one that suffers, which is fine. Like, not complaining. I enjoy doing this. I really enjoy like recording these games, editing them when the games fucking work, when my PC feels like it wants to work. I really enjoy doing this, and you know, I've gone to school for like filming and all that shit. I love doing like little documentaries here and there, and I want to do it. It's just finding the time, because those take a very long time. The video that I uploaded, like "Is Silent Hill Still Necessary?" half-hour video, took me over a month, and I basically did that during COVID, where I had a lot of time, and it still took me a month. So they will be coming. I will be working on them. I just don't know when. So something to look forward to, I guess. Yeah, having said that, I've rambled on extremely long enough. Thank you so much for sticking around if you have. If you guys are just here for Silent Hill 2, again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate the time you put into watching my videos. If you guys are sticking around, I have a whole sheet of games I'm planning on playing for this channel. In no specific order right now. I actually don't even know I'm going to be playing next. I have to figure that out. Yeah. Well, I'll be working on the next video game very, very soon. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate all of you. I really appreciate our chats, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.